I want to talk based on the video that the female copper made in Nigeria. Instead of this lady to commit suicide, she decided to cry out to the government. She was not just crying out for herself, but she was also crying out for the whole masses in Nigeria. And she also called Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu a terrible president. And some NYSC board officials called her, threatening her. Threatening her for what? Haven't the masses in Nigeria cried out concerning the high cost of living? Haven't they done protests in Nigeria? What has been done to the economic sector in Nigeria? What has been done? Nothing has been done. Any political leader in Nigeria and any NYSC board workers planning to take the life of this lady or planning to make life difficult for her should cease from it. Yes! I don't know what has blinded the eyes of the Nigerians. I don't know what has blinded the eyes of the political leaders in Nigeria. Let us make a trace back to the political sector in Nigeria from the year 1966. In 1966, when Johnson Agui Ironsi came into power, he could not fulfill his promise. What happened? He was killed. When Yakubu Gowon came into power, he could not fulfill his promise. What happened? He was removed. In 1975, when Murtala Muhammad came into power, he could not fulfill his promise. In fact, it was during his tenure that there was a tremendous drain in the economy. What happened? He was killed. I don't want to talk about Olusegun Obasanjo. Let us talk about Shehu Shagari. When Shehu Shagari came into power, he could not fulfill his promise. In fact, it was during his time that there was this shameless corruption and there was this economic mismanagement. What happened? He was placed under house arrest. Yes. Now, in 1983, when Muhammadu Buhari came into power, in his own tenure, in his own time, there was high inflation. Yes, it was during Muhammadu Buhari tenure that it was during his time that things become so cost in the nation Nigeria. In fact, his inflexibility led to discontent. And what happened? He was removed. I don't want to talk about other political leaders in Nigeria. Now, let us talk about Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. When Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan came into power, he was able to fight against inflation. He was trying to make sure that he stabilized the price of things so that the masses will live comfortably. He make life easy for the people. This is somebody that have love. This is somebody that love the nation Nigeria, and this is somebody that love the citizens of Nigeria. Now, let me forget about that one. In the year 2024, I made a video and I posted it and I said, I saw a vision, and in that vision, I saw some political leaders gathering and they were making merry, drinking wine. And one of the political leaders said, that is political leaders in Nigeria. One of the political leaders said that the incidents that is going on in the nation Nigeria is none of his business. That his wife and children based abroad. It will take only an animal to make such a statement. Yes. Being a political leader in Nigeria, that you are saying the incidents that is going on in the nation Nigeria is none of your business. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has never wanted to take a seat that he want to sit down and think and ponder on the economic sector of Nigeria, or that he want to try to stabilize the price of things. He's not feeling the feelings of the people. His heart and mind towards the nation Nigeria and towards the citizens of Nigeria is very wicked. It's very wicked. I've made a video before and I posted and I said Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not the president of the nation Nigeria. It was some wicked political leaders out of their selfishness that placed him there. Yes, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not the president of the nation Nigeria. Someone who doesn't have a good thought towards the nation Nigeria and the citizens, someone who is not feeling the feelings of the people, someone who is making merry in the secret for the masses that they are crying. Is that person human being? Even the animals in the bush, when they shoot them with a gun, when they fire them with a bullet, they feel the pain and they shout. But this Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no matter how the people, no matter how the masses cry, no matter how they complain, it doesn't touch him. Somebody who does not have a good thought towards the nation Nigeria, who does not have good plan for the citizens, who is not feeling the feeling of the people, who is rejoicing over the cry of the masses, is that person human being? Now, because the female couple called Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu a terrible president, people were complaining. It's not just terrible, it's wicked and heartless. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not just terrible, it's not just wicked, it's not just heartless, but Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an animal. Yes, he is. Now, those wicked political leaders who place Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu as president of the nation Nigeria, the same way you place him, the same way you should remove him from that seat. Yes, it's not flexible. What has blinded the eyes of the Nigerians? When someone is even acting wickedly, you decide to keep quiet. I will always speak the truth. I will always stand for the truth. I will not be afraid to face the truth. Yes. This female couple who came out to cry out for herself and for the masses of Nigeria, whether day or night, be not afraid. Nigeria is your own country. Any political leader or any NYSC, any political leader in Nigeria or any NYSC officials that will stand up, that will start a journey to take your life, they will die on their way. Even if it's Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu that will start a journey to take your life, he will die on his way. Yes, sudden death will take him. Nigeria is not one man's country. It is the people's country. I love Nigeria, my country. I love Nigeria, your country. I love Nigeria, our country. I made a video before that saying that Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa, but Nigeria is the giant of all nations. Nigeria is a blessed nation. Nigeria is the most blessed country among all other countries. But some persons have made Nigeria to be a cursed nation. Together, please, together, let us build our country, Nigeria, and make it great. We need a better Nigeria, and a better Nigeria we must have.